lovely. Hang on, you can't see me. What is... I need to have this open. It's been a minute since I've done this, so... Let's see. I think I need to fix this. One moment. Having some technical difficulties. Let's see, is this gonna work now? No. Lovely. Let me just fix this. One moment. I love technical difficulties. That's fine for now. Let's see. There it is. That should work. Yeah, there we go. That fixes things. I just need to change some settings on it. One moment, please. Let's see. Yep, I am very quiet, as usual. I don't know how to be loud. But yeah. Here we go. Starting my 1-year stream anniversary. I genuinely didn't realize that it was my 1-year stream anniversary 2 days ago, until last night. So I didn't exactly have a plan. So now I'm just kind of doing this. I was gonna stream anyway, so might as well turn it into the 1-year stream anniversary. There's that. Well, I might as well get started. Let me get a date with death open. I have that open. Let's get this switched over. I forgot to check. Silly me. Not that one. This one? Right? No. I really should have checked if this was gonna work. I know this is... I know it's open. Give me a few moments, please. I am not the best with technology. This should be working. Maybe it's working now? 1 second. It is not. Okay. Give me a few moments. Oh, it's working! Oh, lovely! I'm so glad it's working. Let me just make that bigger. Perfect. I can close that. I can get back into the game. So I've already played this several times. Last time I played was February, apparently. That's lovely. Where is my most... Is this my most recent one? I think so. I think this is it. If it's not, we can fix that. Oh, there we go. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. I'm gonna eavesdrop again. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30, then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things, not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share. That's never gone well for either of us. So I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me, and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to. Get things right, just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. Aww. That's sad. How's Steve? Steve is out on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to him and think back on your history with pets. My first pet was a dog named Oreo. I've had 2 dogs now, and my sister has a gecko, and we've had several fish and a frog. Most of them are dead now. He was a fantastic dog. You used to go to the beach together. He smiled down at Steve. You're very happy to have him in your life. Earlier today, Steve was looking a little ill, has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. That's good. I don't want him to be sick. It's not fun. Strange. I'm gonna take a picture of him, because I can. You quickly snap a picture of Steve. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. His scales are shining especially bright today. That's good. He's a good little snake. I love Steve. Now, let's get into this. Okay, the chat room. Let's go. And also, if I sound weird, please let me know. I am not always the best at noticing that. Mortal, I have had an important revelation, and that is I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Left or right side of the bed? Thank you. Those are such fun questions. I wonder what he wants. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Arcane, I request your presence. Hello? Aw, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions here. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color... Ooh, figs, I got it. Put my keyboard. Okay. My keyboard on my laptop doesn't work very well because I spilled several things on it, including a whole cup of tea. So, I have a Bluetooth keyboard that I just need to... Thank you. Okay, here we go. Purple. That's my favorite color. And then... Just hit enter. Probably purple then. Okay, and I think I need to keep switching around whether I'm using my keyboard or my mouse because I do not have enough USB slots on my computer. Come on. Ow. I need to get an extender thing. I will have to do that before I go back to college because I have a, what's it called? Ethernet cable that connects to a USB thing. Oh, come on. Get out of my computer, please. Nope. Wait. There we go. Finally. Okay, now to put the mouse back in and probably do that whole song and dance again. Probably purple then. Or maybe it's not my... Is the game being weird? Hang on. Oh, it's been too long since I've played it. Probably purple then. Okay, purple, got it. Fun color. Which season? Winter. I'm a winter person the whole way through. I love winter. I love the snow. I love the cold. It's just lovely for me. Winter. I like the cold weather a lot. And winter fashion is really quite nice. It's the best time of year to wear hoodies the entire day. I do that regardless of the weather, but still. Plus, it's great weather to snuggle in. It truly, truly is. You seem like you'd be good for snuggling. I would be good for snuggling? Yeah, you down? Skin-to-skin contact helps conserve heat and all that. We should test it out for science. Such a fun thing. Fun idea. I will leave science to the more scientific men. Then how about just for fun? Well, then I would be, as you said, down. I have wondered what it would be like to hold you. I mean, someone. What am I saying? Ugh, never mind. I'm actually a little bit lost for words. You're very forward today. okay. How do I respond? Not that I mind like at all, or are you feeling okay? Are you feeling okay? You're acting very weird. He is acting weird. Where's my grumpy groom gone? I'm feeling a little tired. Oh, that's not fun. I've not been sleeping much at all. I feel that. And that's your fault, oh dear. And so now you've decided to strangely flirt with me. Flirting? The Grim Reaper? I do not flirt. Then what are you doing? Just, speaking normally? He's so funny. Thinking too much about you. I mean, thinking too much of taking your soul, obviously. Yeah, obviously. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Now, which do I say? I don't mind if you ask questions about them. Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. I'm at my parents' house right now, staying for the summer, so. Some of them live in the same building, I'll just say that. Kinda hard not to see them, actually. That sounds exhausting. You wouldn't like living with your family? I would like to have my own personal space. I have never shared it. That is so fair. I have like the entire basement to myself, and I love it. Nice empty space that I can just be by myself, while also still being with people. That's fair. I was thinking about moving at some point. Living somewhere a little more solitary. It's nice to be here, but it's also nice to be on my own. I love my family, but I agree it can be exhausting. Indeed, it sounds like a move would be good for you. Decorating a whole house myself will also be nice. My decorating style is wild, though. It's like if Howl's Moving Castle, Howl's Room and Howl's Moving Castle was a whole house. Like, yeah, my housing decoration style is very eclectic. I like my apartment, but I could use some more space. But I'm a little worried that I'd get kind of lonely after a while. Oh, I 100% would. I need my friends. Maybe you could just come move in with me, huh? Me? Yes, you. Who else would I ask? We'll have to merge our aesthetics somehow, but I'm sure we can figure that out. It'd be an absolute breeze, I think. His, aesthetic, that's the word. My brain is blah today. And I have lost my train of thought. Lovely. Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That's not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. That's very nice. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets, and I was chilled to the bone. And you snore so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. Yes, very much. But I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. That is fair. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that's a totally reasonable point to make. Words are hard. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. I forgot about that deal, genuinely. It's been too long since I've played this game. Wow. Yeah, it's been too long since I've played. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. Got a mom and a dad. And they raised me together. Very nice. Apparently it was love at first sight for them. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. Then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? The concept of soulmates is so fascinating to me. Especially, it's very fun to write, but I don't know how to write romance very well. You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? It seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, you seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go getting any ideas thinking you can get out of our arrangement. Wouldn't dream of it. Do you have any siblings? Yep, I've got some sisters. They're quite nice. Here we go. I have sisters. They're total nuisances, but I love them. They're great. I love my sisters. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're also kind of demanding. That's a different word. I take what I want when I want it. Exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. Probably. Siblings are a great way to learn social skills, and I think you could use some of that. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family question out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I'll have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course, nothing else, nothing whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me, immediately. I don't think so, mister. To be honest, I don't, have any crushes or anything like that. That's part of the Arrow Ace part of this. Yeah, I don't have any crushes. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you're told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. You really are so troublesome. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's no one like that in my life, Grim. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. Yeah, it just makes my life a little harder sometimes. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Whoops, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I'm serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share words. Oh my gosh. I don't share sunshine. Wow, that's hard to say for some reason. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? Because I'm Arrow Ace? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You were so what? Just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. Never mind. Now, what were you going to say? Water. Open. Now, what were you going to say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? I mean, I did make this profile very pretty. I do agree. Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Okay, there's been one person. I did not know we were dating for 2 weeks. So that's a funny thing. Yeah, that's where the arrow ace bit comes in. Well, yes, we'll say. I have dated before. Once. On accident, mostly. But it's never been anything serious. We never even went on a date. Seriously? Very. We don't even talk anymore. I haven't seen him in like a year at this point. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way if you're reaping. Nah, yeah, he's busy. That is not the reason. It just annoys me. That I've dated before? I was like 15, it hardly counts. We didn't even hold hands, we cuddled a few times, but that's it. What a waste. Such a fool. Did they take you out to eat in fancy places, buy you flowers? No, we were practically kids. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Would you like that, though? Fancy dates and flowers? What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy. Flowers would be nice, though. Flowers are quite nice. Especially if they're, like, hand-picked. Grow them yourself in your own garden. My mom does that. Very fun. Is that cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting? To give flowers? This mortal was truly an idiot. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday that you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on anyone. Someone. That's the right word. Any words? Any underworldlings to take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then, any mortals? Well? And on to the final question, right or left side of the bed? You haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Oh. Left or right side? I gotta think. I always get left and right mixed up. Yeah, yep, there we go, that's right. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So, if you gotta ask me again why it took me so long to respond, or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong. Fine. Answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? The way you asked was a little strange. It was cute in a weird way. It was cute in a weird way. It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. Let's see. Now which one do I want to do? It is actually kind of cute. It's hilarious if you ask me, and you're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. I like the last one. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. So obvious in what way? Obviously interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself. I genuinely don't remember. I've got a really, really bad memory. So I don't actually remember what it was like at the beginning. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, I'm not going to be swearing, thank you. Huh? I don't like swearing. Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never gonna let you live it down. Oh, yay. I am so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I knew you would be. Oh, yay! Hi. Oh, it's been a minute since I've seen him. He's so pretty. Kinda forgot. It's been too long since I played. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Mean, but fair. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You'd just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? Hang on, is this game 5 days or 7? I'm a little confused, I guess. Oh well, that will not be happening. How can you be sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. Then why haven't you taken my job? I think I'm doing a job. Whoa. Words again. Why haven't you taken my soul yet, friend? I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, you know, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. Hehe. You were fortunate, you know. Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Well, I do feel lucky to have met you. Or lucky is a bit much. Nah, it's quite nice. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. Your small brain. It's very wrinkly, though. Someone's being nosy. Just answer the question. Alright, Mr. Insistent. Well? Before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions, I was. Well, not doing much, actually. Hanging out around my apartment. Steve was acting a little bit strange earlier, so I thought he might be getting sick. But he perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. Actually, just got home from work, but I have the next couple days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. That is so fair, honestly. But now I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Honestly, I think I'll just stay at home. I like staying at home. Staying at home is very nice. So I'm not quite sure if my chat is actually working. So if I'm missing anything, I am so sorry. Is it working or is it just being... Okay, it's working just fine. Just no one's saying anything. Oh well, that's okay. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? Can't picture you wearing anything else. Of course I have pajamas. They are black and very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. I bet it'd be funny. It is a short-sleeved shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? The Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like? Let's see. I have a cute little nightie. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. He's blushing! Yay! Yes, So you won't go anywhere tonight. Good, this works for me. Huh? Is he coming over? Oh. 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 Whoa. Okay. Oi, Grim, what's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? The lights just flickered in my room. Gosh, that was slightly spooky. It was no accident. Oh. Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Steve and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. It's been like 6 months for me, because I got really busy and couldn't stream. So, I'm here now. Seriously, I don't know if the chat is actually working. Let me see if I can just pull that up real fast. Okay, don't think I've missed anything. Oh, I have missing things. Oh my goodness gracious, my phone is being stupid. Okay, lovely. Lavi Bean, welcome. I don't know if I missed anyone else. Nope, just Lavi Bean. Okay, I do apologize. My phone is being stupid and not showing me the chat. So I gotta try and fix this one moment. Let's see. Are you going to work? There we go. Oh yeah, Steve's here. I love Steve. He's my little baby. Okay, things are working now. I do apologize. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. That's a lie. Yeah, it's being a little funny. Lavi Bean, I do enjoy hanging out with a lot. The most of like any person I've ever met, really. It's a little confusing. You know full well that the strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn around when you see an incoming call. Ooh. Welcome back. Look up. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky, and on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh, that's very pretty. Lily just launched onto my bed and looked like she flew. Lily is such a silly puppy. But man, this guy is pretty. Ah! Ah! What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. Why not, love? It's embarrassing enough to hear it over our calls. Huh? It's Casper. That's my real name. Ooh, okay, yeah, that name really fits him. But man, is he pretty. That is a very fun comment, Laffy. Oh, come on, don't fall, phone. Casper? Hello, Sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A really pretty one. I'm far from a ghost, Sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you admit you're pretty? No. I'll admit that you are, though. Oh, thank you. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful, because as you know well, I cannot lie. Oh, am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Am I? I don't think I am. Nope. I have no clue what you're talking about. Huh, you look rather cute, don't you? No. Stop turning away. I'm trying to get a good look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are attractive. There's nothing to be shy about. So sweet. You're staring too much. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Oh, I gotta click the thing. My brain is not working. The amount of art on the team's X account that has him being a Bono is mind-blowing. I love Casper. I want to smooch. You are so fair for that, honestly, Lavi. That is 100% fair. I might need to check out their X. Because this man is pretty. Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. This doesn't make sense. So being Grim Reaper is fine and believable, but you draw the line at floating? Alright, fair point. Is it magic? Something like that. It's quite simple. Can you teach me? I don't think that's a good idea. I agree. If something went wrong, it would be my fault. And of course, it would be breaking many rules. Aw, you can just say you care. Maybe I'm just not fond of cleaning you up off the floor. Maybe you just want to avoid admitting you kind of care. No levitation lessons for you. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Boo. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? No? I've cast a glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't seeing a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. Ravens are fun. A raven? Of course. Not a good choice? No, it's a lovely choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. Yeah, that's fair. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me hidden. Oh, he's blushing again, yay. You aren't making my life any easier, buddy. I want to smooch the man so badly. Something to give to you. Here. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so cute. You said you'd like some. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Hang on, I need some water. You're so right, Lappy. He's so sweet. He's such a nice man. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. Oh my gosh, this is too cute. I'm gonna cry. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper, yes, mortal. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I promise I'll try and be good. Then please do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open it, at least a crack if you want these. I'm gonna open the window. Here we go. Oh, he looks so sweet. Wait, I'm an artist. I can draw him. Yes, go do that, Labby. Do that. Draw him smooching you. Draw the fan art. Share it with me. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, Sunshine. Reach for the flowers. He's so sweet, man. He's so nice. He's so pretty. This is a good man. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. Honestly, my hands are cold right now. I'm in the basement. And my hands are usually cold. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. The hands can be pretty. But your hands are quite pretty too, not that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? Oh, how fun. What are you whispering about now? I must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls, then. Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand over yours if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? 2 more days and your soul is mine anyway. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper. Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Oh yay, we did the 5th day! Okay, new items added to gallery. Lovely. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires, or collapsing elevators, or breaks cut on the bus. I love that fake contract. Very fun. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happens to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Steve. So I guess the game is like 7 days, has like 7 days to play through. I thought that it was only 5 for some reason. My brain is not braining lately, I guess. Steve. Hi, Steve. Steve seems to be doing well today. You sit down on the bed next to him and think towards the future. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, you... would love a cat. Or 2. Or 3. Is there anything greater in the world than cats? Well, Steve first of all, but you do love cats. For now, you enjoy Steve's company immensely. You hope that Grim Reaper and Strange Soul notwithstanding, you have many fun times ahead of you. Now, to tell him a joke. Why did the snake go to school? You ask Steve. Steve doesn't reply, but that doesn't stop you from continuing your joke. To improve his history. You better write that one down, Lavi. Steve completely cracks up laughing. Not. But you still think your joke was appreciated. Maybe. Steve is absolutely 100% the best. I love Steve. Okie dokie. Anything going on outside? You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. I'm gonna eavesdrop on them again. You hear a sniffling coming from the hallway, then the sound of someone sliding down to the floor. You imagine someone is currently leaning against the doorway of their apartment. You hear a fumbling, the sound of someone digging through the bag, searching for something. Then a sigh, a ringing, the sound of someone who desperately seeks another. Then finally, a voice. Mom, are you there? Can you talk right now? A light and airy voice starts. No, I'm fine. I wasn't crying. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay. Another sniffle. Nothing happened, really. I'm just confused, and I lost my keys, but I'll worry about that in a minute. There's silence for a minute. You imagine their mother is currently fretting, trying to console their child despite not knowing what's wrong. Have you ever liked someone so much that it's made you terrified? Really like them, Mom. I have only known them for like a week, but I feel like it's been so much longer, and I'm scared. There's vulnerability in that voice. Immense vulnerability. The voice is like a plea to someone they cannot see, like a wish upon a star. I want to understand them. I want to make things work, but I'm scared I will make things worse. I'm scared that neither of us are what we expect of each other. The fear of not living up to expectations, the fear of misunderstandings, such human emotions. I know, Mom, I should talk to them, but it's so much. It's like there's this weight, this secret between us, and I don't know how to bridge the gap. I think I heard them say something last night, something important, but they didn't open up completely, and now I'm torn between wanting to know and being afraid of what I might discover. Is this person in a situation like you? Possibly. An internal struggle, a deep desire. But, Mom, I can't stay away. I've never believed in fate, but I need some guidance. What do I do? Silence again. You imagine their mother is speaking words of wisdom, filled with kindness, love, and worry. Okay, I'll go talk to them tomorrow and make a decision. Thank you, Mom. I love you. The sound of the call ending reaches you even beyond the hallway, and then there's silence. You hope they find their keys. Being locked out is not fun. I had that happen once, and it's because at my dorm they have automatic locks so you can use your phone to get into. I left my phone in the dorm because I was rushing my little sister her phone because she was leaving, and they live like 3.5 hours away. And so the door closed behind me. But luckily, the RAs were just on the floor below me because that was the day I moved in. And so I got back in like immediately. But yeah, being locked out's not fun. Not fun at all. Alright. Onward. Check your computer. Okay, the chat room. Let's go. Make sure you drink water, Lavi. These waters are beautiful, Grim. And I gotta remember that. I guess I should call you Casper. Call me whatever you wish to. Oh, he's blushing in the picture. I just want to thank you again. They're really pretty. Good. I'm glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Then where are they from? The yard of some other mortal. For such a for such a frail woman, she gave me quite a chase. You stole these from an old lady? Well, I never said she was old. I love him too, honestly. But yes, she was. Her walking stick packed quite a punch. Is it stealing if it was hanging over the other side of the fence? I'm not actually sure. Maybe. See, it's different. It's definitely a gray area. She had plenty anyway. They're in much better hands now. I mean, haven't you seen my plant during our calls? It's right near my bed. Your camera doesn't point at your bed, mortal. I can't say I would mind if it pointed that way, though. Simply for research purposes, maybe. Wow, Casper. What? Is that an issue? Feeling coy? Is it possibly something important to my job as a Reaper? Maybe. Is that how you get around not being able to lie? Lots of maybe and possibly. I quite possibly have no clue what you're maybe talking about. But no, I haven't seen your plant by the bed. It's not looking very alive. I'm not holding out hopes for the flower's survival. They've already been cut off from the source, so they won't last forever. I'll just get more from you if they shrivel up. What, and the next day before you're meant to take my soul? Ah, yes. Why would you do that for me? Does there need to be a reason? I simply feel like it. Oh, I suppose not. Good. I enjoyed seeing your expression when I presented them to you. I do not usually do good things, nor do I understand why someone would. Perhaps I am words are hard, very hard, thank you. Perhaps now I understand it to some degree. So I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious? If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. Lovely. I wasn't going to come out and say it, but yeah. I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with others to show them that they are significant to yourself, or that you would want them to be of significance to yourself. So I'm of significance to you. You are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. Honestly, I don't know anything about flirting. I wouldn't know anything. I don't think I'd ever know anything about it. You've researched flirting methods? You're cute and stupid. Absolutely adorable. I am neither cute nor stupid. It's practical. I am ensuring the possibility of the best result. He is adorable and I love him. This is what I do best. Adapt to be whatever is needed. And that would be the best result. And what would be the best result for you? That is something you do not need to know. I mean, it is obviously taking your soul, weakening your resolve enough to trick you. Sure. All business. Mortal, I wish I could say I hated you. You were aggravating. Too bad you can't lie, though. Shut up. You were too nosy and annoying, and I will think of more things later. And you're surprisingly very soft and cautious. Not words that have ever been used to describe me. The more I get to know you, the less Grim Reaper you seem. Yeah, flirting is not my strong suit either. I can do it when I'm playing D&D and someone starts it. And then it can get kind of fun from there. Maybe I've shown too much of my true self to you. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I have a true self. I exist for my role. Beyond that, I think you're plenty. I like talking with you and seeing new sides of you. Isn't it refreshing to just be you? You can just be Casper. It's nice, I suppose. You called me flirtatious, but I believe you are the flirty one here. I'm just having fun. Me? Never. You were fortunate to be able to lie. But I know your eyes have been on me from the start. He's a very pretty man. I cannot fault you. I am a catch after all. That is 100% true. That's so cute. Doot doot. Why the dooting? That's you tooting your own horn. Wow, mature. Hey, I didn't say you were wrong. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul, can't say I mind that much. flirt away. Oh, 7? What is it? I don't even know what that is. It's a salute, doofus. Okay. I'm an idiot as well. I didn't know what that was. Ah, yes, I see it now. I have never seen this salute before. Perhaps I shall adopt it. I have come up with another. Oh, that's not a good one, dear. Okay, this one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. My brain is done. My brain is done. I thought it was something dull. Something else. By the way, won't you get in trouble? For flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper. Yes? You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me Grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Arcane. I am not. Very not with it. I know about cringe, pog, resist. Please never say those words again. I have even heard more of this baby girl. Please don't say these words ever again. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you weren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer, then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. Oh no, my guard's so down right now. You are a dork. I am far from a dork. I am charming and good looking. A charming and good looking dork. The charming part could go either way though. Though I cannot lie, I am capable of seeing through them, little human. I have no idea what these emojis are, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, okay, duh. What are the words? The greater than and less than symbols get me mixed up sometimes. Now that we are both here, though, on a much more serious note, I must admit— I'm streaming! My little sister just came in and scared me. I'm so sorry. I have my mic up all the way. Good job for scaring me. I am so sorry that was loud. Okay, now back to I did not expect that at all. Okay. I must admit that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. Oh? Don't misunderstand, Arcane. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again? It's a really common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Okie dokie. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Do you have some extra serious soul disease? Is it curable? Is it really bad? If you plan on telling me you're dying, I'm not gonna answer, okay? It honestly, yeah, her scaring me was absolutely hilarious. It was totally worth it, I'd say. I don't think I'm dying. That's not a good sign. Not really inspiring confidence right now. I am definitely gonna have to clip that. That would put that on like TikTok. No, listen, I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? No. Listen, that was 6 months ago for me. Not the other day. Vaguely, yeah. Vaguely will do. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it was just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday... What about it? That morning I was ferrying souls across the life string, and it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. Are you sure you should be telling me this? Or at least you'd be suffering together. Honestly, that's fair. You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I try. Pick the right flowers for you, bright like a sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem very stressed about this. It's kind of scaring me. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. Okie dokie. Hey. Don't just say, hey, I'm freaking out here. Well, to put it bluntly, yes. I think it's because of you. Yeah, you're difficulty. How? Me? What exactly is because of me? The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much more since I've known you. How would I... Maybe you're just too radiant. I knew the nickname Sunshine fit you. Don't you get that from other souls? I'm alive. Yes, it is from souls. Yeah, I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying that you were the cause of the sickness, but I do think you were the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. You're not making any sense right now. So, seeing me yesterday made you sick. No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Weird theory, but it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. Afraid I'm not following. How would I even... Do you ever wish mortal? Feel something so strongly? Want for something so badly? There are things I have been wanting for strongly in the last few days. It's infuriating. Ooh, tell me more. Occasionally. You said that your pet was ill yesterday, right? And now they're fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then as well. You were giving parts of yourself away to your sick pet, to your plant, to me. Things you want to be healthy, things you want to live. I think you're taking the taint away, or maybe neutralizing it. I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. Interesting. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full, so I cannot answer your question. If you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Just like that, and I'm nothing. I would never forget you, our time together. You are rather unforgettable. I think that fact will cause me much more trouble in the future. I think I'm special. Oh, he's so sweet. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How do I stop? What if I give it all away? Oh, but you don't take my soul by midnight tomorrow. I'll have yours too. Then I can give away parts of your soul instead. I don't really know if that's how this works. But if it makes you feel better, Sunshine, sure. I'll try not to wish too many things magically back to health. But if Steve gets sick, I will not hesitate. I will not. I would do anything for Steve. Anything. He's a good snake. I expect no less from you. But I kind of feel like I don't want you to be unwell either. If you start feeling really bad, I can try and help maybe? I'm sure it won't come to that. I've survived all this time on my own. You don't need to overly concern yourself with my health. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be focused on keeping your soul and not giving it away? Focus on our bet. Focus on trying to take my soul. Sticky nose all the time. I don't need to try and take it. Oh, gotta click the thing. Silly me. Then when I win the bet, you will have to give it to me. I'll just wait for the reward to come my way. So make sure you tidy up any loose ends you have, since you'll belong to me soon. I do like your confidence, my little mortal. We'll see how long that holds up. By the way, Casper, have you heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Excuse me? The way you can jump from topic to topic is remarkable. You ought to be studied. I don't do that. Excuse me? Your excuse. Say yes, so yes or no. I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Kinda sad. I grew up with Casper the Ghost. Why are the words so hard today? Goodness gracious. Really? You kind of have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe. I'm neither of those things. Oh, you really do. I doubt you and I could ever have a quiet moment. Yeah, that's fair. That is totally fair. You have your friendly moments, occasionally. I'm not certain you're a ghost. You're awfully pale. You aren't a ghost. Well, I'm certain that I'm not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? My brain has decided to turn off now. Ha. Goodbye, brain. I completely forgot what he asked. It's actually very frank. I don't remember what he asked. My brain is gone. I've got a whole fantasy world up in my head. It's fun. And that is freeing to you how? That just sounds confusing to me. It's very fun, very entertaining. It's comforting to have somewhere I can retreat to. I can imagine and create a world in whatever way I please. It's like a little escape from reality. You want to leave reality? Sometimes, yeah. I think of other places, other lives, and situations that I would be in. A range of different me's that could have been what ifs. Is it strange? Are you lonely? Yeah. Maybe. You know what? I probably am. It's gotten better over the last couple years, but yeah. I'm very familiar with loneliness. Well, you have me to talk to now. Thanks, Casper. For a Grim Reaper who's supposed to be bringing death, you aren't so bad. I'll take not so bad, I suppose. You know. We've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy. I am death. There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I have changed all that much. I'm the same as always. Nothing has changed. Nope, not my feelings or anything. Not at all. Mighty suspicious Casper. I almost called him Calcifer. Oh my gosh, my brain is done. Goodness gracious. Yep, and there goes my brain again. Maybe it's because we're friends now. I don't see you as a friend. Oh? That kind of hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Oh, big swear word. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for days. Oh, I love it when he blushes. He gets so pretty. Yes, and hells. It's not something I expected. I could never have expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. To not want to be friends? Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I have done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I have been a good reaper, and now my heart tells me to throw it all away. Oh, we're getting to a good part. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel like this, feel so strongly. You're supposed to be just another job. Are supposed to be just another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There is no way out of it. It is my job as a reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey, to break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week. So why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. And I am easily replaceable. I'm one of thousands. Oh, that is so sad. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay, what is it you want to tell me then? What I am trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want to be that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish because I want more from you, more than friendship. Are you sure? Certain. Oh, he's so sweet. I'm gonna cry. Goodbye. I like you, Sunshine, but I don't know why or how or what to do about it, but I like you very much. He's so sweet. He's a good man. He's a good man. It angers me how much I can't hate you. Dear gods above, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Do not perceive me. I want to perceive you. I should. But instead you've done this to me, ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Time for a long cold shower. Wow, you really said all that and then left? Come back. You don't need to be so shy. I'm not being shy. You are 100% being shy. It sounds like something a shy person would say. Absolutely. You'll find I'm actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. I'd still call you shy. How so? It took you this long to admit what was obvious. And you did it with cheeks that looked like tomatoes. Completely unrelated. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. His hair is so pretty. It's gorgeous. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There is no need for me to cut it anyway. It really suits you. Thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. My hair is very different from what's in this picture, honestly. Lavi, you know what my hair looks like. You'll just keep growing it then. Hang on. Is my PNG tuber even working? Hang on. I need it. What's going on here? Oh, I need to fix the stupid thing. Hang on. I have to delete that. And fix it. I didn't even know. How long have I been doing this? I've been doing this for over an hour. Okay. It's this one. And it's this one. Okay. Yep, I completely didn't even notice that. Lovely. Oh, and that's gone. Lovely. Okay, and then I've just got to fix this a little bit. There we go. I do apologize. I did not realize it was stupid like that. Okay, back to this. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said... My hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine was simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back. That'd be a funny thing. Do you plan to attack me with scissors? As fun as it would be to see you with shorter hair, no. I wouldn't do that to you. I need more water. Water is very important. Take a break, drink water. Water is very good. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just mean. And I quite like how you are right now. Pretty long hair and an attitude. What more could a person ask for? Lots of money, fame, immortality? Alright, they sound good too. But I could also settle without. As long as I get, oh my goodness gracious words. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming Reaper, that is. I'm sure there's plenty of charming Reapers out there. You forget the grumpy part. Oh, so sorry, my bad. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do. That makes a lot of sense, considering his social skills are awful sometimes, especially in the beginning. Makes a ton of sense. Oh. Yep, oh. That's a little sad. It is sad. Is it? You missed out on a lot of fun childhood things. Like, give me an example. Let's see. Waking up super early on a Saturday to watch cartoons. That doesn't sound particularly fun. It is. I would have had fun growing up with you. There's plenty of time, you know. You want me to introduce you to what you missed out on? Maybe, perhaps it would be somewhat fun. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm gonna wash mine now. Okay, bye-bye. Still need that cold shower, huh? I'll talk to you later, Sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with, how about a haircut, by the way? Oh, yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Arcane. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. Lovely, I will cut it off after this. I didn't realize it was this long, so there will be an additional part. Silly me, but oh well. You woke up early this morning feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today's the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. You decide not to go out anywhere today. Safer to stay at home and ride out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal Grim Reaper. Okay, yep, I am going to end things here. Because I've been streaming for a while, like an hour and a half almost at this point. So I think I'm gonna be good. Let me do things, if I can do things right. Here we go, and then I'll put the music back up. Actually, I need to, how do I mute this? Oh, whoops. Hang on. 1 second. The game is still doing things. Let me actually do things right. Is it this button? Yep, it's this button. Lovely. Go out for a nice meal. You might even invite your little Reaper friend, but for now, you decide not to celebrate too early. There'll be plenty of time for that in the future. Okay, and now I think the game is done. If I know how to do the things. Okay, I think I'm just gonna... yep. Awesome. And now I press the right buttons. Wherever the buttons went. There it is. And then here... If it's gonna be nice, are you going to unpause? And I think my computer froze. 1 second. Great. Yep, that is slightly broken. Give me a few moments. Oh dear. Okay, it's doing something. It's loading. That's a good sign. Okay, music's going. Now I'm just waiting for the game to close. Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm gonna get going. This was fun. And yeah, happy 1 year streaming anniversary for me. Okay, well, goodbye.